Hello. Welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank. I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes as usual. I'm wearing clothes, wearing a um I don't know, kind of a lime green pullover. Very expensive. Cost about $13-14. Top of the line stuff. Don't be jealous. So today, or earlier this morning, I drank some alcohol, except it was some homemade wine, basically. Yeah, it was homemade wine. Um, it had the potency of I want to say like a wine cooler or like a beer, whatever. It was like, it was like 6% alcohol. That's what it felt like. Got a nice buzz. Nothing crazy happened. I feel kind of weird, probably because it wasn't done right. But anyway, and I'm no stranger to making my own product, though. So I mean, I wasn't like really worried like I was doing it wrong. I mean, like if I can make crack, I can make alcohol. It's so it's for those of you who listen to the show. Okay, just for the few, the best way to get high is to use your skills and make that product yourself. Now, some products, some products, if you do it the wrong way, it could blow your house up. So I wouldn't do those products. Okay. Like just because you saw 2 seasons of Breaking Bad doesn't mean you're a chemist. So I don't I just don't advise that. And then like looking at America's test scores, you're not smart enough. Okay, I just know for a fact. If you're listening to this podcast, you are not smart enough to pull off a Breaking Bad. Okay? You have no business with a lab. You have no business with battery acid. Okay? But anyway, the wine was good. I For some strange reason, it made me crave just food. Um, I'm not pregnant. I'm now. I know men and women are the same apparently, but I'm not pregnant. But it did make me crave food, and I did. I ate because I figured that's my body telling me, yeah, there's poison in your system. You need to eat some food to soak up that poison and like disperse it slowly. You know, so it's releasing your body slower so you don't drop dead. That was the feeling. Eat or die. So yeah, sounds like a good time. Now, honestly, and I'm just saying honestly because I like saying honestly, um, it was actually easier and more fun making crack. Because like when you make crack, it's like it's very hands on. Like you got an open flame. And then there's so many different ways to make crack. And like my favorite way to make crack is you just take a tablespoon, okay? Take a tablespoon. You put a pinch, a big pinch of Coke in your spoon. You put some water in the spoon. And then you take a pinch of baking soda. Put that in the spoon too. And that the baking soda pinch is going to be roughly a fourth of the size of the Coke pinch. Okay? And then you kind of mix that up. You put a flame under it, and oil starts to form because the baking soda and the Coke mixed together, oil forms. You scrape that oil, you tilt the spoon to the left, and you scrape the oil to the right, and that dries up. That oil dries up, that becomes the crack. So as you can see, just explaining how to make crack with a spoon and a lighter, and you're using a paper clip to scrape it. Just describing that, it's like bird watching. It's like taking a walk in a park. It's like going sailing and whale watching. It's beautiful. It's beautiful making crack. Okay. If you told me I had a choice of like I don't know, like spending the night with the most whatever beautiful woman on the planet, or making crack with a spoon, a lighter, and a paperclip, I'm picking that spoon, lighter, and the paperclip every time. There's nothing more beautiful. It's like the synergy you have with nature when you make crack, and then the sense of accomplishment you feel after you like scrape, 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 and like you get like just a right amount of oil, and it dries up, and you're like, wow, I did this. It's like the sense of accomplishment is amazing. It's like if I had a choice between graduating college and making a nice crack rock, I'm definitely picking the crack rock. Like no ifs, ands, or buts, no second guessing. You know, I think the only thing I would do over making crack is winning the lottery, because if you win the lottery, you can make as much crack as you want. You know, but man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Like, okay, imagine the best day of your life. Okay, picture the best day of your life. Now, during that day, you make some crack. It's amazing. It's amazing. See, it just makes life better. Now, okay, now comparing that to making your own alcohol, it's a waiting game. You know, um, a monkey can make alcohol, and no, that's not a racist joke. Okay, it is. Listen, a monkey can make alcohol. You just need a liquid. You need sugar, and you need some kind of fruit to ferment. That's one way. I did the fruit juice, the 100% fruit juice, cup of sugar, half a pack of yeast. Let it sit for at least a week, at least a week, and you have a some alcohol that's on the same level as beer, basically. No, there's ways to make it stronger. I'm just talking about the base way. Like, listen. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. Okay, I'm just a person exploring hobbies. That's all I'm doing. I'm just exploring hobbies, not trying to like make something that I'm gonna like sell at a store or something like that. It's just something for me. And I don't think anyone's going to. And first of all, it tasted great. No complaints on the way it tasted. Well, once again, like I said, it tastes like a wine cooler. Like, wine coolers taste great, so no complaints. Even now, like I feel good. You know, other than every organ in my body hurting. Just kidding, just kidding. But anyway, I went out today, and I got some food. Yeah, I got more food after eating earlier. Yeah, I don't know, just like something about the garage booze I drank just made me want to eat food. Yeah, it was just like, I don't know. So I'm just gonna assume that there was something wrong with it. But so I'm not recommending making your own alcohol. I do recommend you make your own crack though. I don't know. There's just something like you can have the best life ever. You can have the most fulfilling life ever. You can have a wife and kids, Or you could be smart and not have a wife and kids. You could just be doing your own thing and you add crack to it. It's just so much better. Okay? Think about this. There's a girl. She's hot. She's standing on the street corner. Okay, you take that same girl. She's hot. She's standing on the street corner, but you know that she has like crack rocks in her purse. Which girl you're gonna hook up with? You're at the car dealership. Okay? You have a choice between this, whatever, 2023 Audi. I'm just saying Audi. You have this, just 2023 Audi. It's yours. You can take it off the lot, or you can take the Audi next to it that has a trunk full of crack. Which car are you taking? Exactly. 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 Okay? We can do so many examples. You go to McDonald's, you get the filet of fish combo. Sounds good. You go to McDonald's, you get the filet of fish combo. It comes with crack. Which one are you gonna get? I'll wait. Exactly. The one with crack. Any situation is better with crack. Okay? I mean, think of any situation. Like I don't know what I can think of. You're eating a TV dinner, Salisbury steak. It's got the little muffin, that little chocolate muffin thing on the top. Okay, that sounds good. Same TV dinner, crack is in that spot where the muffin is. You're picking that one. Guaranteed, you're picking one with crack in it. Guaranteed. Do I need to lead you on to any other examples of why crack is just awesome? You know? Imagine like you go to a store, you buy something that costs $5, you give them like whatever 10, and they give you $5 change. Same scenario. You get your $5 change plus a crack rock. Which one do you want to happen? Exactly. Exactly. That's what I thought. Any situation. You go to a bar. Okay? You order a Jack and Coke. Costs 10, $8, whatever. You buy it, you drink it. Oh wait, let's redo that. You go to a bar, you order a Jack and Coke. And on a napkin the bartender pushes it towards you and there's two crack rocks on it. Which situation do you want to be in? Exactly. The one with crack. Okay? I mean, I don't know why crack isn't the, I don't know, like, is if this is possible, can crack replace the state bird? The California state bird's the quail. You know what? I'm gonna petition that the California state bird is gonna be the crack bird. I mean, anything's possible. Anything's possible. You know, like it'll be a trans bird, but it's like a crack rock with wings. It's better. It's better than what we have. Just saying.